In the second episode of our Baja adventures, we explore some amazing hikes on the west coast in the Ensenada area. We go for a walk along the streets of La Bufadora and see North America's second largest blowhole while our puppies made some new friends. However, things take a turn for the worse when our trailer wheels start making a horrible clicking noise that could mean disaster for this trip. We frantically try to fix it on our own in order to continue our journey. And finally, we are reunited with our favorite travel buddy Marissa as she joins us on our Baja adventures. All that and more in this episode of Let's Just Go Travel. Hey everyone, we are Dana and Mike, and in 2022 we both left our jobs to travel the world. We moved our entire lives from 2,500 square feet down to about 120 square feet. Now, we live life on the road with our 3 dogs searching for adventure. Join us every Sunday for new videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode. We are still in Baja. So it's our 3rd week here in Baja. We've had such an amazing time. This is such a paradise for RVers and van lifers and people like that. Right now we're here on the west coast of Baja. We're nearby a city called Ensenada, which is one of the main cities here, and we're posted up at this campsite for a week, and there's some cool hikes nearby, so we're gonna go check out one today. And yeah, come along with us.
Alrighty, so we are just gonna walk along this trail. This one is on all trails. It's about a 3.6 kilometer trail. It's rated easy, but I see hills, so I don't know. I'll decide whether or not it's actually easy at the end. But it's along the coast here, and there's a beautiful area where there's a bunch of little like rock islands that I'm really excited to see, and hopefully we can get up close. Starting point is on Campo number 5's property, so you do have to pay about 100 pesos to park your car, and then you can just kind of walk the trail. So yeah, pretty excited about that.
We're here in December, so it is cold back home, but it is not cold here. It is basically still summer, and this is a paradise, and it's great.
So I think what a lot of people think of with Baja is beautiful beaches and like really awesome camp spots. But what you don't see a lot of times on YouTube is all the really cool hiking trails that are out here. So I really hope that we can showcase these while we are here, because we love hiking and going for little nature walks. You know, give you a totally different perspective on Baja and what you can do out here. It's not just beaches and, you know, lazing around and getting your tan on. You can get some exercise in.
All right, you guys, so we've made it to the end of the trail. This is pretty epic, I gotta say. Like, check out these amazing rock formations in front of us here. These beautiful blue waters. This is really awesome. If you're ever in the Ensenada area, come check this out. Your family. So yeah, guys, we're gonna head back to our campsite now, kind of take it easy for the rest of the day, maybe find some food. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, you guys, so we are back at our awesome campsite. This is actually our first paid campsite here in Baja. Obviously trying to do as much of it for free as possible, but here in a big city near Ensenada, there's not really a lot of free camping to be had. So yeah, we're posted up here for 7 nights. It wasn't so bad. It was $15 US a night, so about 300 pesos a night. We're on this cliff edge. You can see down to a little village over there. Like, it's beautiful here. We love it. I think we're just gonna chill for the rest of the day and eat some food and just enjoy ourselves, because it's paradise here, right?
Time for dinner!
Oh, this smells so good. I've been really digging cabbages lately. Alright you guys, so I think we're gonna call it for today. We're just gonna enjoy our food and relax here. We'll pick up the camera again in the next few days when we do something interesting here.
I think there's a blowhole down the street, so that's our next adventure.
Yeah. For now, we'll say goodnight and we'll see you guys soon. Oh, hello. Good morning. Next day, we're gonna go check out this blowhole that's like 5 minutes away. But yeah, this blowhole is kind of like tide dependent and weather dependent and all this stuff. So we might or may not see anything, but at least we'll get some tacos or something while we're down there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So this blowhole is called the Bufadora Blowhole, and it is considered the second largest blowhole in all of North America. That's what Google's telling me, so if I'm wrong, don't quote me on it. But the first largest is in Hawaii. So we are headed down there, and the blowhole should be right down there. That's where we're headed. I believe you do have to pay for parking, so keep that in mind if you are coming here. But yeah, let's go!
Whew, it is cold here.
Yeah, come on Marissa, get here faster!
Yeah, the only reason we're still waiting around is Marissa arrives in about a week. And yeah, it's like, it gets to about 10 degrees Celsius here at night now, and the high during the day is maybe 15, so it's not really shorts and t-shirt weather. We got some parking. It was 50 pesos to park down here, and let's go check out.
I think that's different though, because some are saying 60, some are saying 50, so try and find
Yeah, there was like multiple people trying to like flag us down, like park here, park here. Let's check this place out. Looks like a cool little street here. Hi, buddy. You're gonna bark at people, so I'm gonna pick you up. So we're just walking along this little street now. There's like a lot of different shops and stuff. I guess it probably gets crazy busy here when it's like peak season. But yeah, lots of little stalls, lots of people offering you things, so be prepared for that. And yeah, let's just keep walking and check it out. All right, we are getting close to the blowhole. Hopefully we can actually see it. Let's take a look. Oh, is this it? Calvin, this is the blowhole. Oh, wow.
Woo! I got that one!
Hey you guys, so we're here at the blowhole. It's been going off intermittently behind us here. It's a fun energy here.
I was so nervous that we weren't gonna see anything.
Yeah, but no, this is pretty cool. There's lots of other tourists here hanging around, and our dogs are the talk of the town like they usually are. But yeah, really cool. Ooh, look at that.
Ready?
All right, we might get some lunch here, but it looks a little fancy, so not sure. Ta-da! All right, guys, so grab some lunch. This place called Lydia's Tacos in the background. And pretty reasonable prices, given that we're in like a super tourist trap area for sure. 6 tacos, it was 240 pesos, which, you know, works out to about $15 more or less for us, so not terrible. But apparently it's some of the best shrimp tacos in the area, so we'll find out. Oh yeah. Man, these look tasty. Hey everyone, good morning. Dana's in the back. It's our last morning here. We're hitching up and moving on from this campsite. We're gonna head to another campsite in Ensenada, a little bit more north. Yeah, so we're gonna get going with that. We got a really cool morning here with a big rainbow in the background. That's pretty nice.
Pretty crap weather.
Yeah, it was like storming and super windy last night, big rain and all this stuff. But hey, we get to have a rainbow to send us off today, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we just woke up. We're gonna get the trailer all ready and get on out of here. So let's do it.
Okie dokie, you guys. It's a little sad to leave this spot, but I'm also like kind of happy. It's getting really cold and I will miss these beautiful rocks in the ocean and the cliffs, but we gotta pick up our friend and head to warmer weather real soon.
All right, here we go. We're gonna drive through Ensenada again, and pretty harrowing journey just because it's so busy and everyone drives crazy here and the roads are so thin, so we got this.
All right, you guys, we are about 2 minutes away from our camp spot. We are camping at Clam Beach this week, and we've actually just passed it because the highway, you kind of have to do a big like loop around in order to get to it because the highway split up into two sides. So we got a glimpse of it. It looks super nice. The waves are like insane here. So this will be a really cool experience.
And the full hookup section of this site is totally packed.
Oh, it's full.
Yeah, but the dry camping looks totally empty.
Yeah, so we're gonna go there. Well, good morning, everyone. Hope you are having a fantastic day. We are having a fantastic day with a few little hiccups here and there. We have officially made it to the beach, pulled the trailer right on over to the dry camping, so that was really exciting. I noticed a sound coming from the trailer that was very unusual, not something that is normal. So I hopped out and kind of just like walked alongside as Mike kind of drove, and there was some crazy clicking kind of sound. I'll get Mike to pop that sound in here. And yeah, so that doesn't sound very good, does it? And yeah, so it's something going on with the wheels or the bearings or something. So we're trying to figure that out right now, which is kind of a bummer. I feel like, you know, we got to this really cool spot and all we wanted to do was kind of sit back and relax, and now we've unhitched and have to kind of pull up the stabilizers and kind of, you know, rejig a bunch of things. So it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, that's what we are about to do. So anyways, let's figure out what this issue is, because we kind of need it to be fixed before Marissa gets here. Because yeah, those 2 weeks need to go very smoothly, and we don't want any problems. So we posted on a Facebook group for this trailer, and people were saying that it's our bearings, but that doesn't make total sense because we did do our bearings right before we left Arizona. So that kind of concerns us a bit. Okay, so Mike says that we are going to try and take off the wheel to see if something's stuck in there or
I like to put my hand on the end of it because the bearings will fall right out.
Okay, a little update. The wheel is off the trailer. Mike has removed a couple pieces in order to get this like big cap off, but we're now at a kind of a stopping point because we don't have a tool big enough for this nut thing that we're supposed to get off. We need to be able to get that off. So Mike is going around the campground right now trying to see if anybody has something big enough to do that. I think the reason we're doing this is to like check the bearings and to see like what's going on. Like maybe they just need to be cleaned. It's weird because we did grease it. We did do it, but I don't know, maybe it wasn't enough or something more serious is happening, which would be the absolute worst timing ever.
All right, hey guys, so it's been an afternoon for sure. I've disassembled this entire hub, and this is the wheel bearing, this piece right here, and it looks totally fine. There's no damage or anything to it, or the O-ring that it sits on. I don't see anything wrong with any of it. I'm kind of at a loss, but I'm glad that there's nothing wrong visually with the bearing, but I don't know what's going on. And it's just been tough because I didn't have a socket that was big enough to undo it, so I had to walk around this campground and just find some nice stranger who's willing to lend me some tools. Yeah, people out here in the RV world, they're all really, really nice, and it's just, it's nice that you can just go around and ask people for stuff. Most of the time people will have it, that's the thing, because everybody else needs all these tools too, and now I know I definitely need to get a socket set.
I've already added it to our list. Yeah. Well, we're talking to our mechanic and he's helping us through, so hopefully. Yeah.
So big shout out to Paul.
Yes, thank you,
back
Paul.
At home. He's been my go-to mechanic forever, and it's so awesome that he's helping me out right now over Facebook, because we're here in Baja. It's not like I can just roll up to any RV repair place, because guess what? They don't exist out here. When this first happened, I was just really disheartened and discouraged at first because we're far away from actual help, and I gotta figure this out myself. But we'll see. Okay, so our mechanic just told us to clean all the grease off everything and give it another visual inspection, put it all back together, and let's see where we're at. We'll have to re-grease it all later again, but whatever. All right, put everything back together and that clicking noise is gone. I think it was just to do with this nut, and maybe the nut was just a little bit loose or something. I really don't know.
Or we cleaned it and it was dirty.
We cleaned it and it maybe had just some weird dirt or something stuck in it or something. I'm not sure.
We're really hoping this is all that it is.
Yeah. All right, put everything back together. No more noise, no more clicking. I gotta re-grease this, so I gotta buy a new tube of grease because I'm out. Get the wheel back on. And hopefully that's all it was. But man, was that a big thing that we just went through. I also posted a clip of the sound on the J Feather Micro Facebook group that I'm a part of. There's a lot of really handy guys on there that are way smarter than me. And I was getting all sorts of feedback like, oh man, I think your bearings are done and there could be some serious damage in there and all this stuff. And I was sweating reading those comments because we're so far from any sort of help. And we have a friend joining us in 5 days, and she flew all the way out here to enjoy a 2-week vacation with us in this trailer as we go down Baja. And the thought of not being able to do that now, that would just be so awful. But anyway, we'll put this back together. I think we're okay for now. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep you guys updated.
All right, you guys, crisis is all averted. Mike is back, and we are so thankful for the lovely couple who gave us their socket wrench.
So it just goes to show, when you're around other RV people, usually somebody will have some sort of solution for you, whether it be a tool that you need or know-how of something that you don't understand. Ask for help, usually somebody will come to your rescue. So we got incredibly lucky here today. It could have been something that was super, super disastrous. I'm just glad it's over now. But we're all good now. I feel like almost every episode something like this is happening now.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. But it's all good.
Today we are going to do a hike. Today's hike is called Cerro el Cornel. All Trails says that it's unlikely you'll encounter many other people, but from what I hear, it's a pretty decent hike. You go up to the top of the mountain and you get tons of beautiful views. I'm actually kind of glad that we're doing it today because the weather looks a lot better than yesterday. But yeah, hopefully it's a good trail. We will catch you when we get there.
sure what we're climbing, but it's one of these. Not this one. It's one of these other mountain ranges to the left here. Ah, so we're going there. Wow, that looks high up.
Yeah.
We got this.
The views will be nice.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. It's pretty cold too. We both got our windbreakers on because it's pretty windy up in these mountains. Oh my god. I'm so tired. This is so hard.
We've done a kilometer basically.
We've done a kilometer. Damn it. We're about to summit for real now. Just over this little ridge here. Let's do it. You got this. We're so close. Woo-wee. Holy. Yeah, that's why we did this. Holy cow, look at that. So we just saw a whole pod of dolphins. Oh my god, one's jumping. Oh my god. Oh, I got it. So yeah, this like huge pod of dolphins is slipping by at sunset, and that was beautiful. Like, I can't believe we got to see that. And apparently it happens all the time here. Like I ran up to the beach to try to film it, and this lady walked by and I was like, look, dolphins. She's like, oh yeah, I see them here every day. And I'm like, what? That's amazing.
We are here in Tijuana today because we have some exciting things happening today. We are officially picking up our friend Marissa, who we have not seen for 6 months. We work together, we hang out all the time, and so not being able to see each other for 6 months has been crazy.
If you guys remember, she's actually traveled with us a few times. When we did the northern BC loop a couple years ago, and she went with us to Thailand.
She's our travel buddy.
Yeah, she's been all over with us.
So we are currently just running errands because we wanted to get some stuff done prior to her arrival. We are headed to Petco. The dogs needed more food because we've decided that we are going to extend our stay here in Mexico by a month. So we need more food. Then we gotta go get some groceries and finally pick up Marissa at the bus station. So
she flew into San Diego last night on the state side, and then she's taking a bus over to Tijuana today,
which we haven't heard a lot of information about. So if you are planning on doing it this way, stay tuned. We'll give you some information because it is completely confusing.
Yeah, because we don't know like what the process is for her crossing over on a bus. Like, do they stop to let her get her FMM because she's gonna need it, and all this stuff. So we'll kind of see how that all works out. So yeah, join us for that, guys. Hopefully everything works out, and we'll catch you guys once we pick her up. Look who made it, finally. All right. Wow, finally. Wow, she missed you. Do you guys remember Marissa?
So regarding the whole getting your FMM if you cross over by bus, Basically how it works is that once the bus reaches the border, they had everyone leave the bus in order to be processed by customs, and that's when Marissa was able to get her FMM card. It was a very easy process. We were a little worried at first that she wouldn't be given the time to get it, but no worries at all. It worked out.
Alrighty. This is Marissa's first taco experience. These ones are pretty good. Quite like these.
The beef is much better than the last beef that we had.
All right, getting all settled in. Alrighty, here we are, 3 people about to live in this tiny space. Look at all this stuff that Marissa has to unpack. There's just so much stuff. All right, puppies, you're gonna be good now that you have a new roommate. All right, you guys, so we're all settled in. Marissa's all settled in and unpacked. I think we're going to call it on this episode. It's been a heck of a day, a lot of driving and stuff like that, and we're all just wiped. Anyway, thanks for joining us this episode. Stay tuned for more Baja adventures as we make our way down south starting tomorrow. We got a lot of driving ahead of us. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for joining us again. My name's Mike.
I'm Dana, and this is Marissa.
Put me on the spot.
We'll catch you guys in the next one, guys. See ya.
Woo-hoo!